Hello YouTube. As you can see, I finally got Mac OS X Lion up and running. This is the default wallpaper. I figure I'd just show you through some of the features, like the major features that Apple was touting. First, I'm going to show you about this Mac so that you know I'm actually running 10.7, which is Lion. It still doesn't correctly read my my processor, but it's fine. It reads my RAM just fine, but it thinks I have a quad-core Intel Xeon, and I don't. Let's see, if you go to more info, they changed this a little bit. It actually is reading my NVIDIA card perfectly now. It wasn't before. It didn't know exactly what it was, but it worked. But now it's reading it perfectly fine. It reads my displays correctly. Those are the right codes for them. Here you get to see all the storage that is being taken up on all the disks, and it shows you the memory, and I do have two 2 GB sticks in there. But on to the features. Pretty sure you've known, if you watch Apple's videos on releasing this, you should know what these are. Of course, we have the App Store that was here before. Feels a bit faster on Lion. On Snow Leopard, that would hang a little bit longer. Of course, we have here Launchpad. You click that and you get all your apps. Just like iOS, you can create folders. You just drag one into another and you drop it in there. You know, you can rename it. Photos. Take it out. Drag them wherever you want. And you want to get out of it, you just click away. Okay, next we have Mission Control. This is where it's like Expose used to be, but Dashboard is also here, and you can make new desktops here. You just come over to the right side. Let's see, open preview, Cal, address book. Okay, so you open Mission Control, and you have all your apps on this one desktop. If you pull up a couple desktops, you can take apps from one desktop to another and back. So if I go to desktop number 2 and go back to Mission Control, I can drag that back to number 1. Or if you want a whole new desktop for a specific app, you drag it up to where it gives you the plus sign, you let go, new desktop. And to delete a desktop, you just hover over one of them for a second, and it'll give you an X button. Just click the X. It's pretty simple. Let's see, full screen app. So far, I've only seen Safari as a full screen. You're not going to see it, but I have 2 monitors, and when you go full screen, the other monitor gets a metal steel brushed look to it. So when you do that, it gets rid of the bar at the top, it gets rid of the dock. Your other screen becomes completely blank with that brushed metal look. And to get out of this, you just click escape. And it doesn't work on the second monitor either. It will automatically drag the full screen back to your primary monitor. I don't know if Apple intentionally did this or if they're going to change it later on. I think they should, because that would be nice to have 2 full screen apps. You know, I can work on Safari on one monitor and I can have, I don't know, iMovie on the other. I think they should change it, but if they don't, that's how they run stuff. When you first install Lion, the scrolling is backwards. Let me see if I can remember where it is. Right here at the top. Move content in the direction of finger movement when scrolling. By default, this is clicked on, so when you scroll up, it's actually going to go down. Sort of like how iOS is. They're trying to get iOS predominantly into Mac OS, which is okay, but for scrolling on a computer, most people are used to scrolling down to scroll down. On a touchscreen, you scroll up to go down. They just don't coincide. They can't work with each other. So if you want to turn it off, again, you go to System Preferences, you go to the Mouse Preferences, and it's the first check at the top. You uncheck that, and when you scroll down, you'll be able to scroll down. Can't really think of much else to show you today. Stay tuned, because I will be putting up a tutorial on how to get this up and running. If you followed my other tutorial on how to install Snow Leopard, you don't have to do a fresh install. You can just install right over top of that. I will be showing that in the coming week or two due to me having to work, so I won't be available to do it right away, but on my next off day I will be getting that pushed out. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.